Welcome back to the Around Town TV show. I'm Jenny Harriman. Great to see you this morning. Joining me now is Ryan Andre, behavior consultant and obedience trainer. Great to see you this morning, Ryan.
Great to see you.
Nice
Thanks
to
for
meet
having
you.
me.
Well, of course, I'm interested to talk to you a little bit about what you do. Tell me a little bit about your field and your work.
I mean, the field is a scientific field. It's behavior. People often confuse it between like obedience training and behavior work, but the main difference is with obedience training, you're teaching dogs how to obey commands.
Okay.
The behavior work is doing like rehabilitation with dogs with aggressive problem, like aggression or phobias or anxieties, things that are more, a little bit deeper than just learning how to sit and stay.
Wow. How did you get into this line of work?
I actually thought that I wanted to become a veterinarian, and after working for a vet clinic for about a year and a half, I realized that I wasn't into the surgery aspect. But I'd always been interested in the way that the animals, like they think and communicate, and I just found out that there was a field for it and just started pursuing it that way.
What has your work been like? I assume you work in the greater Baton Rouge area, and what do you do on a day-to-day basis?
Well, I'm in school right now finishing up my thesis. I've started seeing clients for behavior work. And what it basically entails, someone will have a problem. Like right now, I'm working on a dog that's aggressive towards other dogs. So I'll go into their house and teach them techniques that have been proven to work, and make sure that they understand the whole reasoning behind it, and make sure they understand how to do each exercise, and hopefully get a positive outcome.
Wow. Now, speaking of positive, I know a lot of people have seen that TV show about the dog whisperer with Cesar Millan. Is that his name?
Cesar Millan.
And so that's kind of similar to what you're doing, but you were telling me a little bit about your methods. You really do believe in being as humane as possible.
Definitely. That's one thing that people don't really understand about the field, because it's pretty new, is that it's really a scientific field. I mean, there's lots of research that goes on, and the old training days of rubbing your dog's nose, and its mess to teach it a lesson are long gone.
Right.
Cesar Millan, he does a great job, clearly, but he does apparently use a lot of punishment, things that are a little bit more pain-inflicting than the techniques that I use.
And so you go in another direction.
I do.
Positive reinforcement,
Yeah,
that kind of thing.
it's primarily positive reinforcement.
That's wonderful. Any tough cases where you've seen something just remarkable, a complete turnaround?
When I was interning for a really great behaviorist in Sacramento this summer, one of the clients, the dog was clearly going to attack her, and within a week period, the dog went from the point of lunging at her to where it would obey every command that she would give it. And
wow.
That was, that people think that once they reach a certain point that they're not fixable, and that really showed me that a lot of dogs can definitely be worked with if you have the time and patience.
Wow. And so as far as giving people hope, I know that just sounds like a beautiful thing to be able to tell a family that, their dog, obviously within reason, there is hope.
No, definitely. I try and give people like real life applications to explain what I do, because so many people don't quite understand it. And the way I explain it is that I had a son, and and I have a pit bull, which makes it even more difficult. But had I had to make the choice to get rid of the dog, had he shown some sort of like if he growled at my son, and I had to make a decision to have to get rid of him, that would have been pretty upsetting. But there's ways to teach your dog and teach you how to work with your dog so that it's more comfortable in that situation. Same thing with bringing in a new pet to the house or anything like that.
And getting animals to work with each other. I know a lot of people have multiple pets now. Excellent ideas. Now, if people want to contact you, I assume you said you go to their houses and actually teach them. Can people contact you if they're interested?
Oh, of course.
How can they do that?
Best ways to reach my telephone number is 225-733-5519.
Okay.
My website is welcometothe.doghouse.org.
Wow.
So it's pretty easy to remember.
Look at that. The information's right there on your screen, 733-5519, or welcometothe.doghouse.org. That is a cool website. I like that a lot. Ryan Andre, behavior consultant, obedience trainer. So nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks for what you're doing, and also you're working towards building that no-kill shelter as well.
Yes, definitely. That's part of the big picture, and it would allow me to do the behavior work and do ongoing research with the animals that are there.
It's a wonderful idea, and hope to have you back on the show sometime soon to talk with us about that.
Thank you very much.